Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Patel Dame here. So we had an unknown substance in a bag and we were given the number of moles as well as the substance identifier. Our job was to figure out how to match it up to one of these substances. So the first thing we have to do is figure out the molar mass of each of these. And we'll do zinc acetate only because it's probably the most, I wouldn't say complex, but the longest one to do. So zinc acetate, Zn, and then C2H3O2, and there's two of them. So we will find the molar mass of this. So we know we have one mole of zinc, rather, not one atom of zinc. So that's 65.38 grams for every 1 mole of zinc. Plus, we look at the acetate. So we have the 2 as a subscript here. We essentially can put it as a coefficient. So C2H3O2. So again, 2 times that 2 for the carbon gives you 4 carbons. So I will have 4 times from the molar mass from the AP reference table is 12.03. 2 times the 3 gives you the 6 hydrogens. So 6 times 1.008. And then I have 2 times that 2, so it gives you 4 oxygens. So 4 times 16.00. Throwing this into my calculator, which might be difficult for you guys to see, but we have 65.38 plus, and then in parentheses, 4 times 12.01 plus 6 times 1.008. We can't forget those numbers at the end either, my dears. And then 4 times the 16.00. Because it's 0.00 at the end, I can just throw in 16. So we know the molar mass for zinc is 183.468. That's what's in my calculator, but I got to look at sig figs. So I've got 4 sig figs here, 4 there, 4 there, and 4 there. In fact, on your AP reference table will only ever be 4 sig figs for you guys. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. That 6 rounds up that 4 to be 183.5 grams per mole. And this is just of zinc acetate. So you got to do the same exact thing for the other ones. Oopsies. Actually, I don't even need to write grams per mole here because it's written right up here. So save yourself a little bit of time by putting it in the header, or the column heading, excuse me, so that way you don't have to write grams per mole for everything else. Now, just like a cooking show, I have all of these done for you. I don't know if you guys ever watch cooking shows. But essentially what they do is they have the meal, they cook it, and then in the oven is already one that's like baked or whatever it needs to be prepped for. So I have all the molar masses here. Make sure you know how to do these molar masses as well, my dears. I don't think I followed proper sig figs in here, so that's your test. Make sure you know your proper sig figs and put them on here. So the next thing I need to do is figure out, okay, so again, I've got this many moles of substance G. So this is the number of moles, 0.0793 moles. And I want to match them up to one of these. Well, we know that the molar masses are in grams per mole, so we need to figure out the mass of each of these. So you guys did this already. If we have just this this substance, it's the bag as well as the substance. So we want to zero it out. If you didn't get a chance to zero it out, the weight or the mass of a bag is about 1.04, but we can zero it. Then take this. I'm going to write off to the side 8.42 grams. So now I also know that I have 8.42 grams of this substance. To figure out the molar mass, it's grams per mole, so I just need to do 8.42 grams for 0.0793 moles. Putting that into my calculator, 8.42 divided by 0.0793 gives me 106.179, etc., etc. I have 3 sig figs here, 3 sig figs here. So I will go 1, 2, 3, 3 sig figs at 3 there. So I'm just going to do 106 grams per mole, so keep those units. So that's what I have here. Well, I just need to match it up to one of these. So it happens to match up to this guy. So my substance is Na2CO3. Okay. So hopefully that helped. Unfortunately, I had to kill the Wonder just because of time this year, but let me know if you guys have any questions. Take care.